konsistensi aja dulu. Orang kan kadang takut memulai sama kebanyakan mikir ya. Lu nggak akan tahu. Mendingan nanti datang tahu-tahu orang ini kritik ya lah lu mainnya gini gini gini. Nah, enak tuh kalau udah ketemu orang kayak gitu.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're ready now for the anthems. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
Batistuta! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Alonso, he'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Xabi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Shifted it to the flank. This is a promising build-up. That's going wide left. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Raul looking to receive it in space. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Saliba. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy...
And Batistuta! Oh, good spread. He has found the way through. Raul, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's the keeper's ball. Wriggles his way through. Rice. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he...
Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that's delightful. Messi. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Serginho. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread it left. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's had it taken off him. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba cuts it out. Xavi Alonso looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good-looking ball. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Raul. Now it's Batistuta. Gently done. It's Xavi Alonso. And it's Batistuta. Raul. Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a throw.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Aim forwards. He's got away. Raul. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Inter Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. That gets us going once more. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Rice. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Foot in. Saliba. Rice opts for safety. Played out to the left flank. And this is Shevchenko. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he was quick to react. And it's Xavi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. He's felt... And Batistuta! Relentless! Just relentless! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter. Roll!
Brought out the best in the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
They get a throw in. Honduras choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Batistuta. And that's been won straight back. Big chance! You've got to be quick to recover this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shevchenko dominates aerially so often. Saliba. Oh, given away. And he shoots! He's put it wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Koundé. That's Shevchenko. And this is Batistuta. Out towards the flank. Deftly away. He's gone for goal. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. He's rising! And he's stuck it away! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al 75esimo minuto, numero 9.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Baresi. And it's Xabi Alonso. Messi. For Rice. This is Batistuta. It's a good foot in there. It's Alonso! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
How many? Just how many? Inter Milan are having a ball here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Raul. Now it's Shevchenko. He's going for goal! Brilliant from Shevchenko! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rice. 5 minutes to add. Over to the right flank. Could be danger here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a sharp pass. And this is Batistuta. And this is Shevchenko. Real chance! And a neat finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
That's that, the end. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud
Hello,
competition,
everybody, and
just
welcome to
seemingly
today's
bigger
match.
and better still.
Manchester
Faces, of course, have
United
come and gone, but
against
some things never
Manchester
change.
United.
Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Kalau di situ kelihatan yang bergabung siapa. Ryan
So that's got things underway.
mau ke siapa sih dia?
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van
Yeah.
Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Pegel juga coy mata coy.
Rice is onto this.
Iyalah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice sequence of passes this.
Macamnya apa lah?
And it's Palmer. Now it's João Pedro. Palmer! Goal! Manchester United! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Dan ini saya dulu dia dapat
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
lewat.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Dorgu.
Ya,
And the ball is out of play.
kesel kali dia.
First quarter of an hour gone. Can he latch on to this? Palmer. Rice. This is a promising build-up. And here's Shevchenko. Casemiro. Shevchenko. That has ended up in no man's land.
Udah main sliding aja dia. Baik,
Guardiola
1-0
finding
kali coy.
himself in space.
Ini online dulu.
Guardiola. Rice. Oh, that's a very decent ball
Tapi ada
now.
undang.
And that's another good win of the ball. Manchester United already with the upper
Buset,
hand
terus
and looking to
keras.
turn it into something close to dominance. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Almost half an hour in now. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Pelanggaran. Pasti dia.
And that's it.
Surel.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate, kindly remove it as it is about to be towed away.
Tidak. Mati tadi. Good fly. Yes. Tiga satu terus dia ada pecah. Wah ya lah, jauh banget lagi.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer. Diouf. And it's Rodri.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Mainnya kenapa di tengah semua sih?
Now it's João Pedro. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. There's the clearance. João Pedro. Both sides exercising caution for now. Now it's Rice. Van Dijk. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Shoot! Off the post. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence.
Kampret
Van
lah.
de Ven makes the interception. Torres. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Fernando Torres.
Kalah.
And
Kampret.
now he can run away with it. Here's a shot! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Namanya Edin 1992.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Alexander-Arnold. Palmer.
Iya,
A
Pak.
mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Duke has the space to scheme. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Masuk kalah lagi.
And Torres!
Hah?
And a terrific save
Yeah.
from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's Fernando Torres. And here's the chance to counter.
Gila. Malah lapangan, weh.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Susah lagi.
Expertly cut out, really nicely
Masuk lah,
done.
bodoh.
Oh, no, it's an own goal.
Bundir deh.
That
Iya,
could happen
bundir.
to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him.
Masa skornya belum nambah
It's
sih?
just the way it is.
Nambah.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That is good
Nggak
alert.
lepas.
Tries to play it through. Rodri.
Bundir ya, bunuh diri. Kalau belum bunuh diri dia
Sides
tadi.
separated then just by that
Kipernya
one
panik.
unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Rice. Foden. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Foden. Gets a good foot in there.
Ih, gembel.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too. He's having a hit! Straight at the keeper.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And claimed it back swiftly.
That's going in strongly. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Great vision. Saliba cuts it out.
Saya diceramain dulu sama pelatihnya gua.
Final 5 minutes of the first half.
Tendang, weh.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Lampard. Well, that is one way
Wah,
to stop
pelanggaran
him.
lah. Kuning udah.
Lampard. He's got away. Looking for the far post. And reclaimed it in a trice. For Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Palmer. And that has left him in a heap.
Ya, tidur.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Sepi aku nang ini mah.
Along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it,
Lewat,
and it's
lewat,
still
udah.
very much up for grabs.
Nanti aku nih.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Iya.
Manchester United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Ini dia belum ini aja nih pemainnya.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3.
Enggak.
Rodri. Coming on.
Colokin aja ya.
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Substitution.
Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Gyökeres. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
lawat
it's the
kita.
perfect time to make a change.
Looking to play him in. Rice spots it and intercepts. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Kagak ada pelanggaran ini
Rice.
tadi jalan.
Looking for the run. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Alexander-Arnold considers his options.
Masuk. Iya.
Decent hit from there.
Ini.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Ligt. De Ligt is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Hai. Embel.
It's
Kalau
cleared by
bisa
the keeper.
Ah.
kepela.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ah, males dah.
Oh, it's hit the
Ih, dia
post.
jebol. Apes dia lagi apes.
And the counter is on. And the pass is intercepted.
Ah, Gerrard apaan sih?
And it's Lampard. Gyökeres. That pass has been well intercepted.
Geblek.
João Pedro. And that is expertly dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Oh, just a little long. Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. João Pedro. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, no joy this time.
Sheffield really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tepat dulu terus ini. Nah,
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vardiol. Foden. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's intervened well there. And that's a throw-in. And it's Bissouma. And this is Shevchenko. Van de Ven. Okazaki.
That's good play.
And there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Has a look
Wah,
up and
Van Nistelrooy-nya udah
delivers. Brilliantly
turun.
cut out. Okazaki. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 5 minutes left on the clock. Foden. Where it came from.
Sheffield really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain
Keras
some
banget
pressure.
musuhnya.
Pass somewhat off target. And this is Shevchenko.
Two added minutes.
And they get Zirkzee!
Offside, outside.
Zirkzee is flagged offside. 2 minutes to be added on. Gyökeres. He's had a shot!
Mana sih dia?
That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
Newcastle are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk makes the interception. He won't be happy with that one.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quality ball. João Pedro. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's picked his way through. He's found some space. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gerrard. Foden could move up a gear here. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. Vardiol looking to play him in. Oh, good take in a good area.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Deftly away. Mohamed Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pickford claims it. Safe hands. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Shevchenko. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Perez. Perez. In towards the backstop. He leaps for it. No, not the best of headers.
Newcastle certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That has not gone well. And this is Shevchenko. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Gerrard powering forward here. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that is a nice touch. Gundogan. Shevchenko. And he's quick to return it. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Shevchenko. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Gundogan. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Raya deals with that nice and simple. And here's Shevchenko. And this is decent shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Can he finish? Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 18, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
Newcastle have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Foden. Nice bit of trickery. That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rodri. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, that's well spotted. Rodri. Now it's João Pedro. Drogba. And he's intervened well there.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Shevchenko! They Got to be quick to recover this. And the referee has signalled for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Vardiol with the clearance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Shevchenko. Foden. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Shevchenko! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Now it's Shevchenko. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João Pedro.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. It's run loose here. Looking for options for movement. Skims. He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Drogba. Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
No way through. Casemiro. Right, Shevchenko. He's got away. And he lines up a... Oh, good play! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Newcastle have their lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looks across and plays it. Oh, terrible pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Newcastle clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
João Pedro receives it in a wide position. Gundogan. That is good alertness. Van de Ven. That's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well,
and he shoots! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Halo Bang Exgut, ayolah main.
Yes, ended up in no man's
Pindah
land.
server ke eFootball dulu.
Rodri cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mohamed Salah. Now the cross. That is a brilliant interception.
Newcastle really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Iya, step penjaratnya gak kena.
His name on the score sheet, of course.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the shot!
Buset ditambahin dah.
And surely that does it!
Iya, gawe bang kemarin jadi kuli.
Decisive strike. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great.
Kalah bang main eFootball susah juga.
A wonderful view of it.
Ya kalau Instagram baru. Susah, udah ketinggalan 2, udah 90 menit lagi. FC kagak, ML masih main.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on to replace
Newcastle have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's a sharp pass. Well read, nice interception.
Males banget
Sharp little ball
Palmer.
here. Casemiro. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Security staff for each block. Please
How would you
report to the
summarise what
staff
we've
room
seen today then,
immediately.
Jim?
Ya udah nggak ada ini. Thank you bang, tap-tapnya bang. Dulu main Mobile Legends sama dia. Main FC. Wih, satu k tap-tap siap, thank you bang. Nanggung tuh dikit lagi tuh. Enggak, ini ada yang tap-tap.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Palmer completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. João Pedro. Knocks it into space. João Pedro has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Great vision. Vardiol receives it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. He cuts out the supply. Reinders looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's on his own! Richarlison! Goal! Manchester United! Truly superb.
Siap, thank you Bang
A
Esgut.
goal of such supreme quality,
Nanti lah main Mobile Legends lah, malaman lah.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Reinders. And it's Subimendi. Gyökeres. Cross flung in towards the middle. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Jam 10, jam 10.
Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession.
Ganti live Mobile Legends nanti, nyobain.
Robertson.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Udah mau ke
Any rash
belakang dia.
decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Richarlison. Foden. And it's Mainu.
Yes.
Zubimendi.
Gimana kebanyakan
Manchester
bengong doang.
United are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
And it's Gerrard. Reinders. Gyökeres. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. Subimendi. And it's Menu. Reinders. Gets a good foot in there. João Pedro.
Offset bisa 2 gitu.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Palmer. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. Looking for options for movement. Van der Ven clears it away.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Cash. Well timed, excellent interception. Foden, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Reinders, quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He won't be happy with that one. Foden. Now Subimendi. Van der Ven. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Please keep your eyes
Well,
on
for
your
me,
children
Peter, things
during
have
the match
never
at all
really got
times.
going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Pas ya.
Straight into the second half.
Pas dia.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
João Pedro charging forward, the ball at his feet. Foden. Subimendi. He's looking wide. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. João Pedro. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Engages and forces him off the ball. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Palmer. And it's Rodri. Gyökeres. Saliba. Foden. Gerrard powering forward here. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Now it's Mainu. And it's Mainu. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due
Yeah.
to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
João Pedro. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was alert to it. And that's another good win of the ball. Gerrard. Driving forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Ball's out once more. Vardiol. And it's Gerrard. And he's being shifted off it. Probing pass. A hefty challenge, but the whistle's gone. What's he
Yeah.
given? Manchester United faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Raya clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager...
Tries one from range. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
For Manchester United.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Number 19.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Gerrard. And Shevchenko! Well, now, what has happened here? The cutback. And he's there to clear it. Gerrard.
4 added minutes.
Now
has
the
been
breakaway.
indicated.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. Bruno Fernandes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Masuk.
Now the cross. Bruno Fernandes! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Gila. Gila dia.
That'll be a throw-in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bruno Fernandes, he leaps for it. In he goes again.
Lihat ambilnya
Well
si
taken
David Raya.
goal. They are playing them off the... And that is that. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. And here's Batistuta. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he
Yeah.
can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Alonso. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Raul wins the duel this time. Shevchenko looking for the run. Now the ball in. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Rodgers. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, nice touch. Rodgers absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he plays one through. Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal, Inter! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now
Yeah.
be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that was vital.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Batistuta. And here's Shevchenko. Gehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Kane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Menu.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now Rodgers. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. Watkins. Jordan Henderson. And it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rodgers. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Kane. Oh, Red, nice interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Watkins. Now Rodgers. Messi. And here's Shevchenko. That's really well manoeuvred. No, again, there's no way through. That's a good ball out wide. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look...
And Shevchenko! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please join me in wishing
Any
all the
opinion you'd
best
like to
for
express on the
members
first
of our
half?
fan club
I think
celebrating
it's a
their
case
wedding
of so
anniversary
far,
today.
so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Inter Milan are 1-0 up at
Muterin,
half-time
muterin.
and it's all to play for.
Pasang nih yang muter.
That gets us going once more. Inter Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Batistuta. Raul picks it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. Rodgers. Watkins. Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodgers. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodgers. To Watkins. And it's Mainu. Quansah. Nicely spread. And it's Rashford. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
And they can counter here. Mainu. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Mainu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodgers with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
That's a shade optimistic.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
For England, number 19,
And we have our very first corner.
Watkins. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Bellingham.
Shot could be on. He's found the chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He has found a way through. Hoisted in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodgers. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's had it taken off him. Quality ball. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. Quansah. Jordan Henderson. And it's Bellingham. No way through there. Now it's Batistuta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. He's picked his way, shapes to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Spence. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Quansah. For Jordan Henderson. Menu. Shevchenko. Now it's Rice. And the keeper's given it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for England. Number 11, Rashford. Number 17, Morgan Rogers. Coming on the field.
And that is a routine catch.
Bukayo Saka. Number 18, Gordon.
That could spell trouble. Oh, great chance! Saka!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's fabulous. Neatly clipped into space. And that is that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Featuring our guest performers today.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. This is Batistuta. Hazard. He has a look up. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
And the shot! Rodri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. James. And it's Gerrard. Here's Rodri. And here's Batistuta. And it's Messi. Takes the shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Hazard. Oh, it's Hazard! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's been won straight back, and that could set him on his way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is good strength. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's been taken short. Looking for the far post. Shot at goal! In he goes again! And it's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's in big chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And he's done it again, he's got hit, and the shot! Terrific save by Manuel. Hazard. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Hazard.
This is the time you need that pace.
That ball looks a good one. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That
Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saliba. James. Can he latch on to this? And here's Gerrard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Oh, shooting chance! And he can thump it away. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Inter are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Hazard.
Down to business again.
Numero 18. Messi. Lasciano il campo per
Inter
il
Milan
numero
do
22.
appear to have made a half-time
Il numero
change.
19.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's got away. And this is roll. Now that's a fine challenge. The United States needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
But they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. And he's straight offside. Pinches it off him. Batistuta being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal gets on his bike and on the move. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread neatly. No, that's been intercepted. That'll be a throw. Ball is over the line. Alonso. Out again for a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Header! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Xabi Alonso at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Has a look and plays it forward. Serginho tries to pass it through, and this is Batistuta. He's shifting, great chance! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful from...
There's the shot! The final 5 minutes. Gerrard does well to get it back. Floated through. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's a goal! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's found a way past. That's a throw.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
It's gone out for a throw-in. 5 minutes to add. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Raul. Serginho. Raul wants to run onto this. And this is Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Gerrard. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Batistuta, very much the hero in this game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about... Goes for a shot! That really would have raised the roof.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
It's Asa! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Inter Milan gain their reward. Shot, surely! And that's a good finish. 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Inter Milan have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Serginho. Inter Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Here's Rodri. And it's Gerrard. Volpato. First quarter of an hour gone. Volpato. Hazard tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 18.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is a great pick out. Erankunda. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Baresi. Serginho. And it's Rodri. Now it's Batistuta. He's having a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they're soaring! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ah, he's given it away. Back when it goes. Showing good feet. Gerrard! Pulled out the face of the keeper. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Suter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Now the cross. Oh, great leap! Cleared away. Saliba. Baresi. Alonso. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's James. That's Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? Inter Milan have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. It's Hazard! And he steered it beyond the post. And here's Hazard. Closing in. Hazard! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Gerrard. Rodri. And it's Serginho. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back. So, a temporary halt to the action. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Inter Milan are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. The second half is up and running. And this is Shevchenko, and he's lost his man here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shevchenko! No, it's wide. Suter. Baresi gets a foot in here. Saliba. James. Yamal. And he was quick to react. Suter. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Erankunda. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's been shifted off it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Just eases him off the ball. Erankunda, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Shevchenko.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that was quite some save.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Inter Milan have their third corner. And a header! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Knocks it into space. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Impressive jump! And that is faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Nicely shaped ball. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Defending was strong and firm. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. He's played it back. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the through ball. And this is... Oh, he's all alone! Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Substitution for Australia.
It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Shevchenko. And he's running through. And Shevchenko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in by... Getting up there! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Substitution for Australia. Number 13.
Australia have
Coming
opted
on
to
the
make
field
another change
is
here.
Number 6.
Oh no, what has happened here? That's been... And the shot! Goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for options for movement. Rodri. Shevchenko needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Suta.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
That is ended up in no man's land. Vicious ball here. That ball looks a good one. Erankunda. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Saliba. He's in a great position here. Oh, now he can run away. Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 19.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. 4 added minutes on the board. Erankunda. Pass somewhat off target. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Hello, everybody, and this is a quick
Thank you
reminder
very
to
much,
let you
Jim, for
know
joining
that
me.
we'll
That
be
brings us to
edited
the end of our
today's
coverage.
match, broadcast
So from us
live on our
both,
club's
a
FM
very good
station.
evening.